Dear viewers across the world, most welcome to my channel NAGA World Conflict Zone, bringing, analyzing and explanatory news. Today's matters. Suez Canal gridlocked. All vessels moving stop. The Ever Given container ship leased by the Evergreen Company is stuck sideways in Suez Canal. Images posted on social media showed the ship with a full cargo blocking the entire canal lane. Taiwan's Evergreen Marine Corporation, which is leasing the vessel under a time charter, said the ship owner had informed it that the vessel was suspected of being hit by a sudden strong wind, causing the hull to deviate from waterway and accidentally hit the bottom and run the ground. The company has asked the ship owner to report the cause of the accident and to work out a plan with related units such as the canal administration to assist the ship in getting out of trouble as soon as possible, Evergreen said in a statement. More than 150 years old, the Suez Canal is one of the world's most important trade routes and about 10% of all international maritime trade travels through it. The Suez Canal is frequently used by tankers transporting crude from the world's top exporter in the Middle East to customers across Europe and the US, and also by ships moving cargoes from the North Sea to Asia. The 400-meter long container ship Ever Given's hull became wedged lengthwise across the canal on Tuesday, causing a gridlock of at least 100 vessels. It could be having a bit of an impact when you consider about 10% of total seaborne oil trade goes through the Suez Canal. But I imagine any disruption would be very temporary, said Warren Patterson, head of the Commodities Strategy for ING Group in Singapore. Is it Suez Canal where frantic efforts were being made on Wednesday to free a giant container ship opened 150 years ago? Since then, it has been regularly expanded and modernized and today is capable of accommodating some of the world's largest supertankers. When the sea level canal was first opened in 1869, it was 164 kilometers long and 8 meters deep. It could accommodate ships weighing up to 5,000 tons with a draft measurement of the submerged part of the ship of up to 6.7 meters, which was the bulk of the world's fleet at the time, according to the Suez Canal Authority. In 1887, the canal was modernized to allow navigation at night, which doubled its capacity. The Suez Canal was not until 1950s that waterways were substantially expanded, deepened and lengthened following demand from shipping companies. By the time it was nationalized by Egypt President Gamal Abdel Nasser in 1956, it was 175 kilometers long and 14 meters deep and could take tankers with a capacity of 30,000 tons and a draft of up to 10.7 meters. 21st century, a major expansion in 2015 took the length of the waterway to 193.0 km long and its depth to 24 meters. It means that the canal could handle super tankers with a capacity of 240,000 tons, some of the biggest in the world, with a draft of up to 20.1 meters deep in the water. In 19, approximately 50 ships used the canal daily, compared with 3 in 1869 in first time. How much traffic goes through the Suez? On average, 50 vessels pass through the Suez Canal every day. According to the Suez Canal Authority, nearly 19,000 ships with a net tonnage of 1.17 billion tons passed through the canal during 2020, in the second highest load in the history of the canal. Fastest route for oil transport. The majority of the oil transported by sea passes through the Suez Canal, which is the fastest crossing between the Atlantic Ocean and the Indian Ocean, but demands hefty passes tolls. The journey between ports in the Gulf and London, for example, is roughly halved by going through the Suez compared with the alternate route around the southern tip of Africa. Most of the cargo traveling from the Gulf to Western Europe is oil. Manufactured goods and grains also pass through the canal often between Europe and North America, and the Far East and Asia. What happened in the Suez Canal? On Tuesday, a large 200 tons, 200,000 tons container ship heading to Rotterdam ran ground in the canal. The 400 meters long container ship Ever Given's hull became lengthwise across the canal lane, causing a gridlock of at least 100 vessels. The container ship has been partially refloated and traffic is expected to resume soon, Port agent GSC said, citing the Suez Canal Authority. What will the blocking of the Suez mean for maritime trade? The blocking of all traffic in the Suez by Ever Given could have a major knock-on effect for global shipping moving between Mediterranean Sea and Red Sea. 10 tankers carrying 13 million barrels of crude could be affected by the grounding. According to oil analytics firm Vertex, Raro thinks will add 15 days to a Middle East to Europe voyage. The firm added a large container ship registered in Panama ran aground in Suez Canal on March 23rd, blocking other ships and causing a traffic jam. How has this impacted the oil market? Oil prices have shot up by 2% due to the incident. Brent crude for May settlement jumped 2.1% to $62.09 per barrel after having tumbled 5.9% and hit a low of $60.5 the previous day. West Texas Intermediate crude futures for May delivery were up 2% at $58.9 9 per 5 per barrel after having lost 6.2% in the previous sessions. Dear viewers, please subscribe my channel and ring the bell button. Bye bye.